Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. Mad Mike here, and today we're going to be discussing the recent news of the Resident Evil Netflix series. Now, I think pretty much everybody here should probably be familiar with Resident Evil, but just in case you're not, it's a great game franchise that spans, I believe, 7 games now, maybe 8 or 9, depending on like the tie-ins. And on top of that, it has 6 movies and novels and a whole bunch of other media attached to it. Recently, Netflix has announced that they are going to be taking the reins and they are going to be developing a Resident Evil series. Now, there wasn't much given about the series in when the story was broken. I expect they'll probably come out with more information on that in the near future, and maybe I'll make another video about it. But as of right now, there's only a few things that we know, and that's that the series is being developed by Netflix, and it's going through the studio who also did the Resident Evil films, Constantin Studios, out of Germany. And really, that's the only link, I think, with the movies, because right now, there's no connection right now. There's no actors from the film series that are connected right now with the Netflix series. That could change, but right now none of them are connected. And the director of the 6 movies, Paul W.S. Anderson, is currently working on another Capcom property, Monster Hunter, which he is developing into a movie with Mia Jovovich, who plays Alice in the Resident Evil films. So right now, there's really not a whole lot that we know about this project. We do know that the studio in the past has taken liberties with the Resident Evil storyline, mainly because of the character Alice, who's not present in the games at all. The games mostly revolve around the Valentines, or sorry, not the Valentines, Jill Valentine and Leon from Resident Evil 4 and a whole bunch of other characters, but Alice is not involved in that. So there's not really too much to go on in terms of substance. We don't know how long this series is going to be. We don't know what necessary part of the series this is going to encompass. This could be like the first game. This could be, again, this could be take liberties like the films did. So there could be a bunch of different stuff that's going on, but we don't necessarily know that right now. But just from the onset, Netflix has done this before, where they've taken series that have been off the air or that have been not yet adapted into a series format, and they've taken them and put them in the series. We saw that with the recent She-Ra reboot, which got some people hot under the collar. We've seen that with their revitalization of Voltron. We've seen that they're planning on developing a Witcher series, which has some people concerned. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, and we're really not going to know a whole lot about this probably for another few months, I'd say. Nothing solid anyway, because right now it's just been announced. Again, we don't know who's directing these episodes, who's writing anything, who's going to be starring in the series, what characters are going to appear or not appear. And what storyline in the comic, not in the comics, in the games, this is actually going to follow. So, this is one of those things. Be patient. It doesn't necessarily, just because Netflix is developing something and some people don't like what they've done in the past, doesn't necessarily mean this is going to be a raging dumpster fire. It could be something good. Castlevania is a good example of that, where it was something that was taken and it was adapted and it was actually pretty good. So, right now, I'm cautiously optimistic about what's going on here, but just a quick update on that situation and what we know so far. So thank you again for listening. Hit the like button, leave your comment, and hit the bell for notifications. And remember, I live my life without compromise. Do you?